Good afternoon and welcome back. Season 2, Episode 3 of Principal Sit Down. We're here today to talk about the fall play. So I want to take an opportunity from my right to left. Give me first name and grade.
I'm Madeline. I'm a sophomore.
I'm Casey Boyer. I'm also a sophomore.
I'm Emma Takis, and I'm a junior.
I'm Miss Malloy, and I'm in a lot of grades, but I teach here now.
Yes, you do. All right, so fall play. Right? Have we had the big reveal? Do we know what we're doing yet?
We did.
Okay, what is it?
We are officially doing parlor games.
Parlor games.
Parlor games.
All right.
Nice, funny, good comedy, small cast, and a man is having a meltdown about his 30th birthday and fakes his death to have a wake.
So you beat me to my next question, so I don't have to ask you
There
for
you
the
go.
quick version of what it's about. So you've been involved in the theater for 2 years now here at
Yes.
Padua?
This is my second year.
All right, good. Can you tell me favorite memory so far?
I would definitely say hanging out in the choir room with all of my friends before our first show.
Yeah, always a lot of fun backstage, right?
Yes.
Mine are the friends I've made. I think almost everybody backstage is maybe one of my closest friends I've ever had. Just like
Awesome.
the memories I share with them is amazing.
Yeah.
I would have to agree. Some of the closest friends that I've had are through theater, and then we love getting gifts for each other and hanging out even after the shows.
Yeah, so tell me, what are some ways that students can get involved with the fall play?
Well, I think the easiest way is just click on the link to sign up for the fall play that Miss Malloy sent out. It's super quick, super easy, and takes like 10 minutes of your time. Just fill out your conflicts.
Yeah, so was that in a Gmail?
Yes.
You sent a DACA surveyor form? Right?
Yeah, and
So
it'll get sent out a
students
second
check
time.
Your Gmail. Good,
Yep.
good. Any other way? So does it say there is like for auditions, or is there any other? Is like cast and crew, sound tech?
All
what?
right, so when it comes to auditioning, you can either audition to be cast, crew, or you can be a part of costume. So there's a bunch of different ways you can get involved in the theater space, not just having to be on stage,
Yeah.
but working behind the scenes is really cool.
Okay, so what behind the scenes roles are there? Give me an idea.
So there's build crew on Saturdays. They're going to build our set, our walls, the coffins for the wake. All of
Yeah,
that
yep.
gets built. There's costume crew, like Casey mentioned. So they are going to make sure we all look our best. They also become part of the hair and makeup team before we have the big lights on us. We also have tech crew, who focuses on making sure the mics are working, the lights are working, the sound effects. There's a lot of sound effects, making sure that those are working. We also have a run crew who works backstage and does all of our scene shifts. So those are all the backstage elements. And then you can also work with our art club right now is designing our logo for our t-shirts
Wow.
and for our program.
Yeah.
And we've got our cast. So there's a lot of opportunities. We also are always looking for students to usher. If you want to come help grandma figure out where to sit, we could use you show weekend.
So it's fair to say it's not just actors, right, that have a really important role. Certainly, the people that always seem to be forgotten about are the people moving parts backstage and the people
Yeah.
behind the crew making sure we can hear everything.
And they have a ton of work to do and
Yeah,
a very
yeah, yeah,
limited
yeah.
amount of time to turn that around because we don't practice as frequently in the gym as we
Right.
do in some other rehearsal spaces.
Right, so we've had the email went out for interested students. When are auditions?
Ooh, Monday, this coming Monday.
September 11th,
Correct.
just like that.
I know.
Are you going to audition?
I'm 100% auditioning.
Yeah, you were in the musical last year. Were you in Chitty Chitty?
I was in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Yeah, were you too?
I'm in build crew.
Are you in build crew?
I am.
Did you build crew for Chitty Chitty?
Yes. The main thing I was working on was the old version of Chitty.
Yeah,
It
that
was-
was. You guys did a great job with that.
was
Absolutely.
great.
Are you gonna have a part to play in this? You hoping?
Absolutely, I hope so.
Yeah, right. Why a fall play, not a fall musical? Anybody know the answer to that?
I mean, I chose the show,
Yeah.
so I'm happy to speak to that. So some people are musical people. They love to sing, they love to dance, they love that kind of attention. And some people really aren't interested in the singing and dancing
Yeah,
half.
yeah.
So it provides a different set of opportunities. It's also a different skill set. In a musical, you have to know a lot of music and a lot of choreography, but maybe not a ton of lines. This very small 100-page play has like a couple hundred lines for our big players
Sure.
that they need to know and they need to deliver the right way for comedic timing and for comedic value. So it's a different type of challenge and a different type of experience. So over the course of 4 years in our program, we're looking at making sure you get to try a little bit of everything.
Yeah, Ms. Malloy, when is the show? What are the dates of the show itself?
Yes. So our show is running November 3rd through 5th. It's the first weekend in November, and we'll also have a student preview that Wednesday. So November 1st, we're opening our final dress rehearsal to all of you, students and faculty, for free to come and see us, be our laugh track, and come and see our final dress so that you know what the show looks like before anyone else.
Okay, so I have one more question for each of you individually, right? Take it in whatever direction you want. But having been a part of shows here at Padua, right? What is either like, what's that experience like to either walk on stage or to be back there and know and see the difference that you've made, right, and the part that you've played in our theater? I'm going to start with you, Emma.
Well, I find it very nerve-wracking going on first, but I remember for Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, when we were doing the school show, I tripped going on and lost my shoe, and all the trays spilled out, but it was very exciting. But then I love seeing how everybody laughs at your jokes and like how amazing they think that how much work you put in to it.
Awesome.
Oh man, the first moment I step on stage is awesome for me. It's like all the buildup that we've done for the past month and a half, and finally getting to put it on a performance for people to see finally,
Yeah.
it's like a breath of fresh air for me.
Yeah, get those butterflies still.
Yep.
Right? No matter your role. How about you?
Yep.
For me, I was also part of the run crew for Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, and just seeing how all of the little things and all of the time and all of the late nights during Tech Week just put together an amazing show for someone to enjoy, even if only one person in that crowd enjoyed it, made it all worth it.
Awesome. Ms. Malloy, how about for you?
Oh, my favorite moment, my favorite thing is having to kick you guys out. So I sing a song to them. I sing, I love you, go home.
Yeah.
But we get to the end of the show and everyone's taking pictures with their families. And we have a lot of people who don't have students here now who come to see our shows, and they're laughing and they're talking and they're celebrating and taking pictures and eating whatever candy they're sustaining on. And it's just a moment of such joy.
Yeah.
And it's nice to be in spaces where your effort pays off and you get to be filled and surrounded by joy.
Yeah, so you have a lot of opportunities, right, students, if you want to be involved. Parents, obviously, grandparents, families to come and see the show. I will say this, there's something very, very special about being a part of a theater group, a theater community, and maybe none more special than the Padua theater community. Love watching the shows. I do myself like a little bit of stage time. We all know that.
Oh, yeah.
Give me a microphone, right? Mr. Microphone, my favorite toy growing up. Here's what I'll say to you. Break a leg, right? Make a difference. Have a great weekend. Go Bruins.